Attorney General Tim Griffin has shot down, for now, an attempt to block the LEARNS Act from taking effect. Thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Rolly Hoyt.
And I'm Faith Woodard. A group wants to put it in Arkansas voters' hands to veto the education overhaul, but now they have to start over.
THV11's Ian Russell has been following the LEARNS Act since before its announcement. Ian, you caught up with that group behind the proposal. How are they feeling right now?
Yeah, guys, well, in short, they're frustrated. They tell me they thought they had a really solid case to put a measure on the ballot that would allow Arkansans to vote on whether or not the LEARNS Act is implemented. Now, obviously, Attorney General Tim Griffin didn't feel the same way. Remember, the LEARNS Act is the Governor Sanders-backed education bill that changes a lot about education in Arkansas. From teacher raises to school choice, there are aspects many on both sides have both praised and criticized. Veronica McLean is the vice chair of the Citizens for Arkansas Public Education and Students, or CAPES, the group behind the referendum. She says Griffin's ruling is frustrating and that the rest of the state, not just the legislators, should get to decide the future of education in Arkansas.
We need to allow the community to have full input on what they want. We need the buy-in from the people that utilize public education. We need the buy-in from the educators. We need the buy-in from the superintendents, from the school board members. I didn't see that.
General Tim Griffin says, quote, "I have determined that the popular name and ballot title failed to explain the impact of a vote for or against the measure and failed to adequately summarize the LEARNS Act," end quote. He says that's why he rejected this proposal. Now, as far as next steps go, McLean says they'll rework this as quickly as possible, and they hope to do that by May 1st, since that's when the LEARNS Act would officially become law. We'll keep you updated with what happens in that process.
Ian, thank you. Meanwhile, Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders is expected to join her Education Secretary, Jacob Oliva, in Northwest Arkansas to host a roundtable discussion about the LEARNS Act and its legislation. Things kick off at 6 tonight at the Simpsons Theater in the ASU Fowler Center campus.